Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'll throw it. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Connects with his back. Hall. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 15. Let's go now. First down, New York.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
180!
Coming out throwing is Baker. It's Abuka on the slant. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Baker now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
180!
Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give. This is Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Alert, alert! 180! What's that?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Abuka. And he has this down to the 34. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Buccaneers, first down.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
This is Irving on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Gainwell has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. All right, here we go. Second down. Setting up to throw. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Running with Irving again on second. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Sends this to the end zone. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Pass play now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Starts the return at the 34. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a hit. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Has him on the quick hitter. The way across midfield before he was brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Baker now off the play fake. Catch being left side by Amuka. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to throw for it on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Irving trying to run for the first. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Cut out left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside. At the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he gets this forward to the 19. Looking quickly here. Second down, looking for options. He's got Smith again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, Irving. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down, give to Irving. All right, so there's the stop they needed, Brock. Got him behind the line, and their offense should get another chance with the football here.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. That'll be the 1st and more. Racing down the left side. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play fake, it's Mayfield. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. It's Spins out of one stop. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Into the red zone. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Throwing from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They did it! He made the interception! That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Irving on the inside give. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
180! Real.
Baker now from the gun. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the run it.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hurry! 180! Stop!
Right back to Irving now. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Line up the design keeper. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Irving. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
What's that?
It's a designed run for him. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's got the squiver. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing